YouTube, and welcome back to another video. This time a long overdue pickups video. Basically this is the contents of about the last 3 weeks of eBay purchases, YouTube trades, online purchases, charity shop finds. There's even a little bit of car boot goodness, which is crazy, but it was just a little indoor one. But anyway, we'll move forward. And the first thing I picked up, and anybody who watched my latest episode of the 4 Pint would have already seen this in action, is a Sega Saturn steering wheel. I won't bother to get it out of the box because you know, the pictures are pretty self-explanatory. It's in pretty nice condition, but the major bonus about this was it cost me £7, which is crazy. It was £2 starting bid, £5 postage, and I put a fiver on it and ended up winning it for £2. So I was really thrilled with that because I was dying to get hold of one of these again because I played one at Replay and I was really impressed. I did own one when I had a Saturn years ago, but I didn't think much to it then, but put it on a desk or on a table and play with it, and it's fantastic. So really pleased with that. The seller, he done me a massive favour because I'm pretty sure it cost more to post than what he got for it. But all the same, it's come to a good home. I'm gonna, you know, cherish playing a bit of Daytona and any other Sega Saturn racing games I managed to get hold of. So next we'll move on to trades with fellow YouTubers. Now, to UK, I'll put a link in the description below. Great YouTuber, picks up some pretty impressive stuff, and it's just like doing gameplay videos and stuff. Lives pretty close to me, and he put up a trades video, and I was interested in one of the games, and I said, I'll tell you what, save as a postage cost, I'll just come over one Sunday, or you know, at the weekend or whatever. So I went over on Sunday, and I ended up getting I ended up getting 5 games off him, but one of them's downstairs and needs cleaning up a bit. But I'll give him 3 games. He's already made a video about it. Like I said, I'll put a link in the description below. Definitely check out his channel, and if you'd like to see, subscribe. So the game I initially went over for was True Pinball, which is a pretty awesome PlayStation pinball game, to be honest. It's made by Digital Illusions, who made Pinball Fantasies and whatever else on the Amiga, which are really good games. And that's got the wrong disc in that side, but it's nice and complete. And the car boot sale I actually went to, which was an indoor one, I actually bought new double CD cases for most of these games, so they're all like mint now, which is wicked. The next one he sorted me out with was Croc, Legends of the Gobos, which I remember being really annoying. I've had a quick blast on it, found it a little bit complicated, especially the jumping, but you know, I'll persevere with it at some point anyway. But nice and complete. Next one, well, the next 2 things are both Mega CD games, so really good of him to sort me out with these. And the first one was Bill Walsh College Football. I've only got 3 Mega CD games, so really pleased to pick up some other titles for the system. Definitely look forward to checking these out, although I haven't yet. And again, nice and complete. And the last game, I know, he really did spoil me. And he was surprised I didn't have this, but I'm looking forward to this. Could be a potential 4-pinter. It was Road Avenger on the Mega CD. And I have owned this in the past, and I did sell it on, but that was really before I was into having a collection of games. And it was pretty good. I'm looking forward to seeing how it looks on a proper CRT rather than an LCD screen like the last time I played it, but it's going to be interesting. So thank you for that, Stuart, really appreciate it, and yeah, really nice. So the next thing is another YouTuber called Stephen. His YouTube username is Gashead66, I think. But I'll put a link in the description below. Definitely go and check it out. He's going to go for a full Mega Drive collection, and he does pick up some whatever else. And he put a trades video up, and I said I was interested in one of the games, and he said, you know, well, he didn't say. I just said, I'll tell you what, I've got you know, X game, and he said, yeah, cool, I'm willing to trade that. So he's already put a video up, which I'll leave in the link in the description below, and this is the game he traded with me. I'm getting dry mouth already, and it's in like 4.5 minutes in. So the game he traded with me was Amok on the Sega Saturn. Don't know a lot about this game. Looked at a quick gameplay video I got on YouTube, and I thought, no, that looks like the sort of game I'd probably be into. So looking forward to sticking it on, although I haven't yet. These are so difficult to open. But yeah, it's in really nice condition, really pleased with it. So cracking. So, like I say, go and check out his channel if you like what you see, subscribe, and thank you very much for that, Stephen. So, the next thing wasn't a trade so much, but a fellow YouTuber called Emo Joe 1990. I hope I'm getting these names right because I've not done any research. But anyway, his real, no, actually definitely no, that is his right username. His real name's Eli anyway, but basically he went down to his local game station to check out what bargains he could find, and he found this for £2.99. I was devastated, I couldn't believe it, because I've been after one of these for so long. So, like, his video had only been up a couple of hours, and I messaged him and I was like, you know, I'd like to make an offer for the joystick. So I made him an offer and he accepted. And he made me a little video showing me the condition of it. I mean, as you can see, it's absolutely fantastic, the box. But I'm absolutely thrilled with it. He sent me a couple of games of it as well. Soul Calibur, we're ready to rumble round 2, but they're downstairs. But the condition of this is just mind-blowing. I'm really impressed. So I'll leave a link to his channel in the box down below. Definitely go and check it out. And again, you know, if you like what you see, subscribe. He's got some awesome videos on some arcade games. I can't for the life of me remember where he lives now, but it's by the sea anyway. And yeah, I mean, this is just, you know, it's micro switch, nice arcade feel, perhaps Sunwire type replica buttons. But I've always wanted one of these since I've seen it in the back, in like an advertisement for it in the back of Soul Calibur on the original PlayStation. So I was chuffed, absolutely chuffed to pick this up. So he made himself a little bit of money, and I got myself a good deal, because the sharks on eBay just want an absolute fortune for these, and to find one in this condition is just incredible. So thank you very much for that, Eli. Greatly appreciate it, and it's going to get much love and use here. Sticking on some of those SNK games, I can finally play Samurai Showdown Anthology and Metal Slug the way it's meant to be played. So really pleased with that. So next up, on the way back from Stuart's house, I went to the gym, and as I was leaving the gym, there's like a hall thing, and I noticed there's a sign outside that said indoor car boot sale. Thought, yeah, it'd be rude not to go in really and have a quick look. So I went and had a quick look, and I grabbed a couple of CDs with double CD cases. It was a bit sacrilege, but there was some sort of like, I don't know, novels, you know, on CD, so I'm not too bothered. But anyway, I got the cases and changed them games over. Also, while I was there was a guy, and he gave me these 3 things. One was a double CD case, and these 2 other items for £1. And the first one was Ace Combat 2 on the original PlayStation. I have stuck this on briefly just to check that it works, but I've not really got very much in depth of it. It's missing the front cover, but you know, for practically 33.3 pence, I wasn't going to walk away without it. So I've got the third game, and now I've got the second. And the last thing I picked up, which I was really pleased to see, was an official Sony AV box type thing. The reason I'm really pleased with it is because it's got left and right stereo out, so I plug my PS2 in downstairs and put a bit of res on, I can put it through my hi-fi, so that'll be awesome. So that was that. And then, I mean, it just carries on, doesn't it? My local charity shop, they have games in, and over the past few weeks I've popped in a couple of times. And the first time I popped in, I found this on the shelf. Theme park, the original theme park for the PlayStation 1, as you can obviously see. And I'm a massive fan of this version, to be honest. I don't know about the PlayStation version, but I've got it on the Mega Drive and it's cracking. I've played the Jaguar version and I don't know, quite a few other versions, and it's just my favourite one, to be honest. It's just a bit simple, and I really like it. So yeah, I was pleased to pick that up. Next, that was £1. The next game, now these were £2 each, which, you know, it is quite expensive for PS2 games, but you know, if you want them, buy them. The first one was Time Splitters, and obviously this game, you know, it goes for hardly any money at all, but I used to have this years ago, and I was keen to see how it played today, and it's pretty good. If you forget about the aiming and just run and gun, it's a lot of fun. So it was actually in really nice condition. The disc's pretty much scratch free, so I was happy to pay £2 for it. And the last game I picked up from the charity shop was a bit of a gamble really, but I haven't got any games that involve Christmas, and after watching like a few people's videos over the festive period, I thought, yeah, I could do a Christmas game, you know, so I could do a gameplay or something at Christmas time. And I found this one, but weirdly enough, it's not really that related to Christmas. but it's Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge. And so I've just got this on briefly, and it's it almost seems like it's on the Devil May Cry engine, but cracking graphics and all that, and it plays well enough. So I was quite pleased to have this collection. The disc's a bit scratched up, but I could probably get that sorted out. But it plays alright on my machine, so no worries there. So the last three things, because I think I'm going to have to make another video about the game station pickups. What's this? Oh no, there's another thing as well. So I was in Leicester town one day, and I think it was Shimuso. I'll put a link in the description to his channel as well. Definitely check it out. He'd been to Leicester and he'd been to a place called Game World. So I was in town and I thought, yeah, I'm going to pop and have a look myself. And I went in there and basically they had PS2 games. They were selling them for hardly anything. So I picked up 3 of them. They had some Mega Drive stuff and quite a few other things, but to be honest, the condition wasn't really that good, so I just left it. But anyway, I picked up 3 PlayStation 2 games, and the first one was Ninja Assault, which is a Namco light gun game. I think it's the only Namco light gun game on the PlayStation 2 I don't own. Not played it yet, but I suspect it's pretty good. And it's in nice condition and complete. And that was £1, so you know, that's just giving away. The next game, I'm really impressed with this. Ninja Bear Hug picked this up and did a gameplay of it, and it's the Red Star, and it's cracking. Me and my mate played this for quite some time, and it's just phenomenal. The graphics, the way it plays, you know, it's half beat 'em up, half shooter. Just had a lot of fun, and you know, it's excellent in 2 players. So, thoroughly recommend picking this one up, especially if you can get it at this sort of price. It's, you know, well worth the effort. So, again, you know, complete and £1.50. Now, last game was £3 from there, but I was pretty pleased to pick this up. There's a YouTuber called Consultronics. He's in like my box ring, but I'll put a link in the description to his channel as well. This is going to be a lot of links to people's channels. But basically, yeah, definitely go and check him out. He's done some brilliant gameplay videos, well worth subscribing to. But he did one recently on the Dreamcast of Gunbird 2, and he mentioned that there was a Gunbird special edition on the original on PlayStation 2 that basically was, you know, the cheapskates option. So I thought I'd go for this, and at £3 it was a bit of a no-brainer for me, and really enjoyable shooter. Played it quite a bit, and yeah, very interesting. It's amazing how similar it is to Strikers 1945. It is made by the same company, but it is surprising. But yeah, really pleased to pick this up, to be honest, because I've not got many shooters on my PS2. So that's going to be that for this pickups video. I'll thank you for watching, and hopefully you'll join me in the next video when I can reveal what's inside this bag when I went to the Game Station 49p sale and once again walked away fruitfully full of, I don't know, gaming goodness. So until next time, see you later. Now, there was actually one more thing that I completely forgot about. At Christmas time I ordered myself 4 games, and only 3 of them turned up. So after a couple of weeks I contacted the seller whose game hadn't turned up and said, you know, your game's obviously been lost, I would appreciate it if you could send me my money back. So after a bit of an argument, he did send me my money back, and then about 3 weeks later his game turned up, and that game was the Layer section on the Sega Saturn. And sadly I've not had a chance to play it yet, but by all accounts it's an absolutely fantastic shooter, and I haven't got any, you know, traditional shoot 'em ups on the Sega Saturn, so I was really pleased to pick one up and made my choice to decide on making it this game here. So it's in really wonderful condition. It's complete with a spine card, and I was stuck with perhaps a difficult choice, whether to come clean and tell the seller he's gave it a ride after I received my refund, or just keep it. And unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on which way you look upon it, I decided to come clean and let him know that he gave it a ride. I asked him for his PayPal email address and forwarded him the money. But really, because I sell stuff on eBay occasionally, and I've been stung a few times and it hurts, and I just thought I can't live with myself if I don't come clean, so that's exactly what I did. So that really is it for this video, and I thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll upload some more videos soon.